And you'll notice, of course, Brandon Epic wearing an both guys wearing Inferno t-shirts.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't remember the last SSW show, Jason Valentine walked out with the SSW Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, and now it's time to gloat.
Some chump with a half a mohawk or something that was humiliated out here and doesn't even have the guts to come to his own show. You were expecting maybe that hero who was proved to be a zero. You're expecting maybe that Jabron. You're expecting maybe that guy who had his fire blood out. Well, see, tonight, that same guy trying to get a little payback. He said that the new champ, because the champ is here, is supposed to be.
The Skills family getting their usual warm reception from the people in Carlisle.
He's sorry, but old Steve had a little trouble. See, he ran a little car trouble. Dealing with the trunk of his car and the management and promotion.
I take it Steve Sarks ain't here tonight.
Well,
from what they're talking about, I have not seen the footage. Have you?
I have seen the footage, and for all intents and purposes, the Skills family jumped Steve Sarks in the parking lot, threw him in the trunk of his car. It was a 4-on-1 beatdown. Typical Skills family nonsense.
It's smart, but it's a cowardly way of getting out of his title match tonight.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Whether anybody likes it, whether you rednecks care about it or not, we're taking over, and that's just the way it is.
Is this Inferno, Corey Gephardt?
Well, I was going to say this music sounds familiar. Let's see who's coming out to Inferno's music now.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, it is Inferno, Corey Gephardt.
I think maybe he's got a little something to say to the Skills family here. Apparently, they put him down, but they didn't put him out.
Corey should definitely have backup coming out with him tonight as he goes in the ring with these three men.
Inferno doesn't look like he's too concerned about backup right now, but you do make a good point there. He's going to get right in the ring with the three of them.
I'm pretty sure them shirts are stolen out of Corey's locker room.
Yeah, actually, I would say my money would be on Inferno in this one. Let's see what he's got to say here.
You guys, wow. The Inferno shirts, coming out to my music. Lieutenant, I like it. Let's get down to business, shall we? You guys are correct on one thing. One thing. Steve Sarks is not here tonight. And it is due to you guys. No, you're not going there. It is due to you guys jumping him. This is what's going to happen. You are going to have a match tonight. You are going to be defending the SSW heavyweight title tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the crowd going crazy right now, as Corey just announced that Jason Valentine will have a title match tonight.
Got an interesting situation developing here, huh?
In a fatal four-way match. Your opponents are Cyrus Carter.
Whoa.
Oh, we saw him last time made his debut. He's a pretty deranged individual from what I remember.
Yeah. Walking out with that news, somebody might be getting hung tonight.
One of my nemesis and former SSW heavyweight champion, Armageddon.
Oh, wow.
As Armageddon Armageddon makes his return back here tonight, JR Manitoba.
We haven't seen Armageddon for a while. Somebody you're quite familiar with there, Kid Mike.
I'm real quite familiar with the Outcast.
I kind of thought so. Yeah, all of a sudden, it's like things are changing for the Skills family.
Well, I don't see this match in any favor of Jason Valentine tonight, as he has 25% chance to win this match, but now less with Inferno Corey Gebhardt as a special guest referee.
I'm telling you, he's not going to take any nonsense from Jason Valentine.
Your warm-up match is against Brandon Epic.
Do you hear this, Manitoba?
I do.
Jason Valentine versus Brandon, maybe not.
Well, you remember last time in the tournament, these two were supposed to face one another.
And Brandon Epic walked out of the match. Well, it looks like he's not walking out tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
No walking out for Jason Valentine this evening.
Welcome to Superstar Wrestling TV. This is Summer Haze, Episode 1, and I am your host. Hello, you know who I am. I am your favorite manager and your favorite Superstar Wrestling TV host, Tuna for Sushi. Here we come off of the biggest show of the summer, Summer Haze. And Superstar Wrestling not only had the biggest turnout at the show, but it put on the best show, I must say, of the year. So, before we get to it, I have to go and do my little apologies like I'm getting used to doing every episode now. And of course, it's to that guy, Ronald Holiday. So, they keep getting on me saying, you gotta stop messing with this guy. You gotta stop messing with Corey Gebhardt, misspelling his name. You gotta stop messing with all these other people. So, just to get it right, I figured, okay, let me bring Ronald Holiday in for real this time, and we'll start talking, and let him just show you what has to go on. So, Mr. Ronald Holiday...
Tuna!
Ron?
No.
No, Ronald Holiday. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I'm hosting the show, calling Ron Holiday out. He's waiting to come back out.
Ron Holiday is not here. You
He's
know
right
that.
there.
And what are you doing here?
That's Ron Holiday.
Ron
right
Holiday
there.
is not here. What are you doing here?
I'm hosting the show.
I'm hosting the show.
It looks like we're both hosting the show right now, but I'm trying to host.
Apparently we are hosting the show. Tell you what, you were not scheduled to be here. I was. So why don't we host the show together then? That should be interesting, right?
You're the boss.
That's what we're going to do.
Okay, so I was just getting ready to come out and tell them about the first match then. I guess since you don't care about Ronald Holiday, you don't want him to come out, so this burns on you, Ron, not me. Blame Inferno.
No, I care about Ronald Holiday. But we're not here to talk about Ron Holiday right now. And the beef that you have with Ron Holiday, I'm sure we'll take care of in later dates with SSW. Let's talk about Summer Haze. You brought up Summer Haze. I was standing back there listening to you. Let's talk about the start of Summer Haze and how the show opened up with the new SSW Heavyweight Champion, Jason Valentine, Brandon Epic, and Mike Skills, the Skills family.
Let's talk about Mike Skills.
What about Mike Skills?
Well, not only being the second greatest manager of Superstar Wrestling, but he definitely knows how to run his champions.
That he does. I will give you that. I'll give him all the credit in the world for knowing how to manage Jason Valentine and Mr. Brandon Epic.
So, as we've seen before this whole show started, we saw you come out to the ring, and it looked like you had a surprise for everybody.
I did.
Which will lead us into our first match.
It will.
So, why? I must ask you, why do you make these two people that are tag team partners face each other? Is that really fair?
Yeah, it's fair. It's plain and simple. It's what the fans wanted to see. The SSW fans wanted to see Jason Valentine versus Brandon Epic because they didn't get that at our previous show when we did the SSW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. They were scheduled to wrestle one another, and Jason Valentine talked Brandon Epic out of walking out of the match and getting counted out so Jason could go on further himself in the tournament. And as it showed and proved, it was a good idea because ultimately at the end of that night, Jason Valentine cashed in his contract opportunity on me. So that's why I put Brandon Epic versus Jason Valentine at Summer Haze. With the stipulation, I might add, that if Brandon Epic walks out of the match and gets himself counted out, that I would fire him on the spot.
Okay, so let's see what happens when this tag team has to wrestle each other and they are forced not to just walk out. Roll the tape.
No, the Skills family not going to get a rest tonight.
All right. Is that mine? Michael.
The headset's not on.
Is that mine?
All right, well, for this match, I'm now going to be joined by the Outcast Butch Hess. And, Butch, I understand congratulations are in order, my
yes,
brother.
Sir. Thank you, JR.
You got quite an honor recently.
Yeah, yep, last Saturday. It was a big deal for me. Big honor.
And as soon as our ring announcer, Mike DiMuzio's got a little something to say. All right, but anyway, Butch, I believe you were the very first entrant into the Indie Rewind Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Last Saturday, Indie Rewind inducted me the very first inductee into the Indie Rewind Hall of Fame. Big deal for me. And you don't get a lot of chances to be the first in anything in this business these days.
Good
I'm real happy with that. It's a big honor.
Well, congratulations. It's well deserved, you know. We appreciate all you do for the wrestling business. And, you know, you certainly brought a couple of family members into the fold along the way.
Well, you know, we'll talk more about that later. Yeah, I got quite a few family members in this business. Right now, you know, I got this guy here later tonight. That's if his partner doesn't beat him.
Right. If there's anything, I think he'll probably leave a little bit for you.
Yeah, I would think so.
But I think there are a couple members of your family that we haven't seen around here yet. Maybe in the future things will get a little more interesting.
You know, we got Kid Mike, we got Jay Balla and all that back there. You know, and family. But you know, they got a lot of other families been in and out of this business, and they got ties to SSW. And I was talking to them a couple weeks ago, and they ain't real happy with some things. So you know what? I got some Violet Warriors. If you get my drift out there.
I do. I think I'm very familiar with who you're talking about.
Yeah, I got some pretty Violet Warriors out there.
And in the coming months, well, we'll see what happens. But
yeah, we'll definitely see. They got my back. I got their back. So, but man, how about this crowd here tonight? I mean, they are just off the hook, aren't they?
This crowd is, the place is packed tonight. The crowd's excited, and I think we're going to give them a reason to stay excited.
I can tell you right now, I'm going to give me in my match in the main event. I'm going to go, as always, 300,000%.
You always do. You always give it your all.
And I got to give Jason Valentine, Armageddon, Cyrus Parker. You know what? One of us is going to walk out with the title tonight. And
there might be a couple guys who don't walk out under their own power.
Don't walk out,
That's
even
a
the guy who wins might
match.
not walk out on his own power.
That's a good point. I mean, Jason Valentine, say what you will about the guy personally, but he's a smart wrestler. He somehow managed to come away with the title at the last show.
And just in that match, though, you're looking at close to probably 45 years of experience
at least.
That match at least. So it's going to be a bar burner, but
you got Armageddon out there. That guy's been everywhere. He's done it all. And Cyrus Parker, a little bit more of a newcomer, but judging on what I've seen of him so far, he seems a little unhinged. He can be a dangerous individual out there.
Oh, look, Brandon Epic, man. Remember, one of the things here is if he gets counted out,
he's fired.
Or doesn't finish the match, he's fired.
That's right. These two have tried that before, as you remember, where they were supposed to face each other in the tournament, and somehow Valentine and Skills convinced Brandon Epic to just walk out.
Yep.
Now, if he does that tonight, he's fired. He's gone. No more SSW for Brandon Epic.
And that's a paycheck.
Right.
That's a paycheck going,
Absolutely.
So it's really big. And I tell you what, he doesn't look like he's laying down tonight. He looks like he's, it's like, maybe they are a tag team, but seems to me like he's out to prove a little something himself.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, so far these guys are, it's been back and forth. They're surprisingly, for the first time I've ever seen them both sticking to just basic wrestling moves. There hasn't been any choking. There haven't been any cheap shots. And Mike Skills is probably losing his mind over there. He looks like he's remaining calm on the outside. But what do you think's going through his head with this tag team in here, having to face each other?
I hate to argue with you, JR. We know each other a long, long time. But I don't think Mike Skills has a mind to lose.
Well, I don't like the guy. I don't like his tactics, but I've got to kind of begrudgingly say he's got a good mind for the wrestling.
He does, man. He has cost me many matches by cheating, whatever. But he's also cost me many matches because I faced a lot of his guys, and he had him prepared. He's like, this is how you beat the man, and
absolutely.
And I've lost to him.
Kind of reminds me of some of my past, achievements from years back. But Mike Skills, he's a student of the game, no doubt about it.
For those of you that don't know, old J.R. Manitoba used to be one of the biggest known managers in this area, and I tell you what, you were my respect. Hey, what I do gotta say, Redland. The United States Championship just up the road in Harrisburg.
That is awesome.
That is
congratulations
awesome.
to those kids.
This area is just awesome. You got those kids up there. You got so much going on in, and just down the road. Brett Michaels' birthplace. This is an awesome area.
My old high school. You had Brett Michaels and Ricky Rocket, I believe.
Yep,
both went
there. Yep. Yeah. And it's just awesome. This whole crowd. I remember when I came in here like 2 years ago, and these guys just took me in, and like I said, it's an awesome crowd. This is an awesome match going on here. I can't believe he's going to do this.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's going to do this.
Somehow, are they convincing Epic to lie down? Is this really going to happen?
Right. You can't do this.
Well, it looks like he can, and he did. Wow.
I tell you what. I don't think my partner, Inferno, is going to stand for this. We got Mike Black coming out.
Mike Black is coming out here.
The silent partner of what you never hear nothing about.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, apparently he's
He doesn't
happy.
look real happy, does he, bud?
Does not look happy at all.
That is great. That is some BS. You think you outplayed us, you think you outnumbered us, or whatever? Brandon Epic, you have another match tonight.
Oh, yeah. Mike Black's not letting him off that easily.
Mike Skills.
You're breaking things!
I am the DOA of SSW.
I think you're an SOB MFer!
I am the Director of Authority. Epic! I am Mike Black.
I thought you were dead!
Epic, you're wrestling Inferno tonight. And just so you know, I have dreams in this company. Skills, you are banned from ringside.
Brandon Epic against Inferno Corey Gabart, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Mike Skills, I heard the only reason you didn't come to the ring in an Inferno shirt is you didn't make one that size!
How did I know? How did I know SSW fans, Tuna for Sushi would get a kick out of what we just seen? Yes, one night stand, Brandon Epic, Jason Valentine, along with Mike Skills, pulled another one over the eyes of SSW and myself. Now, technically, Brandon did do what I asked.
He did. He didn't walk out, did he?
He didn't walk out of the match. Therefore, Brandon Epic is still employed with SSW. But he did lay down.
He did. And how smart of Jason Valentine and Mike Skills to orchestrate that.
They are very smart. I don't understand what is going through the head of Brandon Epic and why he keeps getting talked into doing these things for Jason Valentine. I mean, it's clear that Valentine is calling the shots in that family.
Well, obviously, he's just trying to do what's best for the greater good.
For the greater good. Cutting and cheating the fans out of a match that I set up.
Yeah. Well, obviously, the fans didn't seem like they appreciated it.
They did not. And that's why, after the end of that match, my silent partner, Mike Black, came out and made the announcement that Brandon Epic would face myself later on in the night, which we will get to in later episodes here on SSW TV. So, with that being said, why don't I take care of introducing our next matchup? Excuse me, Tuna.
What?
So, here's what we got, fans. We have a handicap match involving Mad Melvin and Sheriff Dunk versus a newcomer coming onto the scene here in SSW, a gentleman by the name of Mal Havoc.
Hey, Mal Havoc is a good guy. What's wrong with Mal Havoc?
He is strange. He is demonic. He is twisted. I'm not sure what to think of Mal Havoc. Roll the footage.
Now Havoc does not look worried in the slightest.
He turns his back to him as if he don't even know they're there.
He's not paying.
He's not even bothered.
Yeah, he's got as if to say, "I've got no respect for you. You're nothing to me." I mean, let's see. He could, anything could happen. And he's offering them a chance to leave. Dunk asking the crowd if they should walk away, and I don't think the crowd's quite sure what to tell him.
I told him in the back, I said, as they're trying to double team Mal Havoc, and it doesn't look like it's even bothering him.
No, he swatted them away like they were flies. It is a close fist that puts both guys down.
From what I hear, Mal Havoc and Mad Melvin have had problems in the past.
Oh, well, and then I definitely wouldn't want to be in Mad Melvin's shoes. And now Havoc has him back in the corner. Oh, wow. Vicious chop. Sends him across.
He don't even do nothing to him. He just lets him sit there.
He just sent
like
him
it's
out of
nothing.
the way. Now he's got Dunk, and he's delivering punishment to him.
Oh, no. This cannot be good. 400, maybe 500-pound man running.
I think he just moved the
and giving
ring
you
about
a
6
phenomenal
inches.
splash.
Dunk is down. Melvin is up and and Melvin is down with a big spine buster from Mal Havoc.
I would not want to be in the ring with this guy.
Absolutely not. And Mal Havoc just kind of taking his time out there. Here comes Dunk trying to fight his way back, but that didn't work out too well. And Cobra hovering around the outside of the ring like a vulture.
Well, they don't call him the Cobra for no reason.
Well, I don't know what he's up to, but you see this? Dunk is choking and getting choked on the ropes over here. And I don't even see where Melvin is. Oh, Cobra's over there choking Melvin on the floor.
Come on, ref. What are you doing? Look.
I told you the guy was a vulture. There's choking going on both sides of the ring over here. And Mal Havoc just kind of doing whatever he wants out there.
He can. He's the big guy. He is not afraid of them at all.
It doesn't look like they've got anything to stop him. Matt Melvin, I don't even see him at this point. And Dunk is just getting brutalized. I have a feeling Mal Havoc could put him away anytime he felt like it. A huge slam.
It looks like Mal Havoc has a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, Mal Havoc. That was a leg drop that just... That could have broken some ribs or collapsed a lung, but yeah, Mal Havoc having a little trouble keeping the pants up. And
one word for this big guy: tights.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Mal Havoc has him in...
As Matt Melvin sneaks back in the ring. Ooh, a leg drop to the shoulder.
He broke up. It looked like a chin lock almost. I was checking to see if that was a choke, but obviously our referee's right in
Matt
there.
Melvin's going to have to hit him harder to keep him down. He's a big guy.
Matt Melvin's going to have to come up with a lot more than that. Right now, I think he's just irritating Mal Havoc. Of course, if Mal
He's
Havoc
just hitting Mal Havoc.
his pants up, then Matt Melvin may be able to sneak something out on him here. Catch him. Melvin's got him in the corner. Oh, he's...
If I was Melvin, I'd just pull his pants down so he can't walk. Take out the big guy.
Across the...
This is impossible for these two men.
This isn't going to work out too well for Melvin. And Dunk just laid out in the corner, trying to get to his feet. Oh, Mal Havoc with a devastating clothesline on Melvin.
What is this?
This looks like a...
Oh, what a vicious pile driver.
That was a package pile driver. I think Dunk might be dead. That was brutal. Mal Havoc really making an impression here, Kid Mike. Sorry.
And now the Cobra. What is the Cobra up to?
The Cobra, I don't know if the Cobra's helping him with his wardrobe here. No, seriously, whatever it is, I'm sure it's no good. The Cobra's underhanded.
This guy should probably tighten his belt.
I don't know that they make a belt large enough to fit Mal Havoc. And now
what's going on?
It looks like he's rolling Dunk out of the ring. I guess he just wanted the ring to himself.
Something's up. They just stopped Mal Havoc's music.
He did. Mal Havoc making his way down the steps now.
This guy is so big. I'm surprised them steps held that man.
This guy's got his own gravitational pull.
Who's he grabbing? I can't see.
I can't see what he's doing over there, and maybe laying out some more punishment. Oh, he's got Dunk. He's going to pick him up, and what do you think, into the ring post here? No?
He's just carrying him away.
He's just taking him away.
And Cyrus Parker.
Cyrus Parker's joined.
I just mentioned this man when Mal Havoc came out. This cannot be.
Are these guys forming some kind of a group? Are they together?
Can you imagine that? Cyrus Parker, the Cobra, and Mal Havoc all in one team.
It's time. We found the one. Your life of corruption has led you to this point. There's no turning back now. Parker, you have found your way into my arms. I will set you free. Take my hand and be free. It begins. Welcome to the seventh layer. Yeah! Take my hand and be free.
What was that?
I have no idea. I don't even know these things are going on, fans.
I mean, first, that move that Havoc did?
The power bomb, power driver, what do you call that?
I have no idea. But, I mean, after that, I didn't think Dunk was going to get up.
Dunk didn't get up.
And then, what was that thing after that?
He being carried out and being drugged. That eerie, I guess, seance.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you call it. I'm speechless.
Initiation?
That's what I'm. I mean, I don't know, Tune. I'm trying to figure this out. Then the black hand. Like, what does that symbolize? What does that mean? What does this mean for SSW? What does that mean for Sheriff Dunk? I am like, I cannot think right now. I have known Dunk for 10 plus years. I've seen him train. I've watched him come up, and I've never seen Sheriff Dunk in that sort of state. It almost looks like he's in some sort of trance.
I mean, I've only known Dunk for a couple years, but that did not look like Dunk to me.
That definitely was not Dunk. I don't know what that gentleman Mal Havoc is about. And then it seems like he's got Cyrus Parker. I always knew Cyrus was out there. You know, I've always called Cyrus Parker strange. I'm not sure how them two components fit into what we've seen, and then what they did to Dunk. I have no words, fans.
I mean, October 24th. That's the next show.
Yes.
Will we get some answers?
I hope we have answers October 24th. ironically enough, it's called Ring of Screams. Is the next show. So I'm hoping, fans, that we have some more answers for you leading up to that. If not, maybe that night. I don't know what to think with what I've seen. Again, I'm at a loss for words, but let's
I mean, all I can say is I'll talk to the people here besides yourself at SSW TV. See, maybe we can get some answers from Mal.
Right.
Or Dunk. I don't know if anybody knows how to get a hold of him anymore.
I have put several calls out to him since the show, and I have not had a returned call. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully, like I said, fans, we do have answers for you. But let's. I know we got messed up here with seeing what we just seen, but we do have to move on. Let's go ahead and we'll move on to episode 2 and what we're going to be seeing as far as episode 2 goes.
I don't know. Am I allowed to come back for episode 2?
Yeah, I think so far I think you and I are getting along. I mean, I'm kind of thinking here when I showed up and you were here that it may not work out so well, but so far you're being all right. I got this fish smell; it's already in me, and it's working. My senses are all tingling, and yeah, you do smell like fish, buddy. But I think we'll get through this, and we'll work on episode 2, and let's have at it. Let's see what we got.